Check, check, here we go. All right. It's past midnight and I'm supposed to go to sleep, but something just hit me, and I was watching YouTube like I always do. And suddenly I got into this. The algorithm hit me with other people like me trying to to share the things I try to share. Like, I felt that connection. I felt that that it was the same. But they also reminded me of something very important that I have not been able to say lately. They reminded me that I already know what I need to do. Like, I use YouTube way too much. Like, I have a lot of things I do throughout the day, and I don't use social media. I don't use Reddit or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook Reels. I don't do any of that shit because it's obviously not good. It's gonna take up all your time. But I use YouTube, and it's like a part of my daily ritual. I use it in the morning when I wake up and eat breakfast. I use it to listen to some role models that guide me. When I drive the car, then I listen to them. That's through YouTube. I use it when I eat lunch. Then I watch some entertaining videos, and I use it when I eat dinner. And when I'm done eating, like if I'm not eating with someone, if I just eat dinner by myself, and then most times I use it to like relax and calm down and unwind before I go to bed. But it's just too much, you know? It's just too much. And the thing is, I already know this. Like, I know it, but I just bury it. In my earlier, in an earlier video, I shared a thing about stimulants, right? And being porn and coffee and alcohol. Like, right now, I got all that shit on lock. It's going great, and I feel the energy. But it's like I just use all this excess energy to fuel another addiction. So yeah, I just realized that I miss the silence. I miss trusting my own intuition. And instead of finding answers online, I just think, because I have all the answers. I've consumed so much content. I've read so many books on all the things I want to learn. So I don't need to look up most stuff. I know what I need to do to feel great and to feel driven and to go on my own path. And that's the thing. If I always consume other people's thoughts and humor and knowledge, like all the time, then how can I ever learn to listen to my own voice, my own thoughts? There's no room for them, because my mind is constantly filled with like external knowledge and stimuli. So yeah, I just realized this. And for anyone watching, I think you feel the same somehow. Like most of us are addicted or like a slave to something online, whatever it may be. It's like this digital age is just insane. And it's not like just young people or people like me approaching 30 years old. It's also like 7-year-old kids, 5-year-old kids, 90-year-old kids, my grandparents in their 80s use their iPads way too much. Everyone is connected all the time, and we consume and but it's made in such a brilliant, like a genius way, that you don't really notice it because it's legal. Oh, it's legal, so I don't think about it. Come this February, I'm going on a 10-day silent retreat. And it's exactly what I need, that big reset. So, but in order to do that, I need to be more used to the silence. And see, that's the problem. You can spend 5 hours watching videos on YouTube. I can watch, like, if I go hard on YouTube, I could watch 3 hours in a row. It doesn't happen that often, but for now, my level of 2 to 3 hours is a lot. So, but I'm just fed up. The point is, how can I go 3 hours watching something mindlessly, just next, and then how can I not just sit 5 minutes in stillness without any form of entertainment? That's what's scary, shocking, and just horrible, and I fucking hate it. I don't want to be a slave to all this shit. That's why I've spent so many years trying to get rid of all these addictions. So I get rid of one and another one pops up. I get rid of that one, another one pops up. And I think it's a good strategy because it will make you realize a lot of things. You only know that you're addicted to something when you try to quit it. So if you're one of those types saying, yeah, I can quit it, then ask yourself, why are you saying that sentence? Why do you have to make me believe? Why do you have to make yourself believe that you can quit it if you wanted to? Why don't you just say, I don't want to quit it? And if that's the case, it's fine. Then don't mind anything I'm saying. But just know that you're most likely addicted to a lot of things that you don't know you're addicted to. because you haven't tried to quit them, like for real quit them, for like a month, 2 months. Try and quit something for 2 months that you do a lot. You'll see. Okay, so yeah. So now I have to take action. My biggest problem right now is overconsumption of YouTube because I have an excess of energy. Yeah, all right. Okay, so we're gonna do it live, right here, because this is the right thing to do, and it's gonna hold me accountable. All right, so too much YouTube, it's pretty easy, right? It means I have to watch a lot less. I have to spend a lot less time on YouTube. So that's one thing. The other thing is do what I know I need to do. Just do it. No procrastinating, doing all that shit. But I procrastinate because I know I have something better to do, which is what is the next YouTube video. I don't know what I'm going to get. What will my feed show me? Are there any updates from some of the YouTubers I follow? The problem is I have some specific YouTubers that continually guide me in the right direction, who continually and always like give me like insanely good guidance to make me keep going on the right path. And I just know, like, there's no doubt about it. So I need to keep that in my life because I have no other role models. I have no other stable role models to guide me towards becoming a grounded, self-loving, other people loving, life-loving, grown adult. And they do. They really do. So that's the main reason I use YouTube. So I think I'm going to use that. Okay. So I spend time on YouTube when I'm by myself with breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, I think I know I cannot watch YouTube in the morning. So that's the first goal. That's the first limit. Rule. No YouTube. Need to write it down. Oh. See this? I'm already doing progress. Analog, manual, journaling. I haven't done this for so long. I used to do it like all the time. All the time. Can't show you too much of this. Even though I might do it eventually. And I know this is like a meta video because you're watching me on YouTube, but it might inspire you to do something else. And if you don't have a problem with YouTube, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. This is just me showing my path, my journey. Right. Rule 1. No YouTube in the morning. Oh, that's going to be very tough. One thing I've learned is that you shouldn't put too much weight on your shoulders when like making some changes, because if I add too much, then I'm going to break, and then then based on experience, I will not just reset, I will go like below again. So I need to make sure that I can maintain. But okay, so the idea is if I don't consume media in the morning, I'll get straight to work. I'll get straight to my morning routine, and I won't procrastinate, and it won't like I won't postpone things. Yeah. All right. Rule 2 is just meditate daily. I just, when I get going with that, it's just, life is just awesome, man. And how do I make sure I do it? Meditate daily. 1 minute a day minimum. Yeah, that's good. 1 minute. 1 min. Yeah. That might be it for starters. Yeah. So listen to your own intuition. If you feel lost and depressed or empty inside because you consume too much online content, yeah, just of course just maybe put it down for a while and try to listen to yourself, even though it may not be easy. But it's a challenge worth taking, right? You can do whatever you want. I just had to make this video, and yeah, I just miss the silence, and I love making these videos. Right. Bye.